A world of spirits is a world of relationships. I am using metaphor to define my faith in the relationships with the natural world so that I might better understand and have resolve with the mysteries of life. I am conceptualizing the supernatural realm by taking on the role of shaman to create my work. I am developing the relationships to communicate with the spiritual world and unseen forces of parallel worlds that affect the world of the living. I am thinking a lot about magic. Sympathetic magic, like producing like, and contagious magic. The details of my work actually contain the energies and powers of the things I am deriving. I have created a shamanistic tool for communicating with the spirit world. I call it a Seer Stick. It has been engraved through burning with the all-seeing eyes of the spirits that surround us. It is also a rattle. With this sound, I might call attention to or wake the spirits from sleeping. These cords hang loose so that spirits flying by might grab hold of them and follow the line up to the rattle, and they would bind with the stick, and with the stick they would bind with me, so that I might see their wisdom. These lines also act as a life cord for me. If I am deep in trance, I can hang on to these so that I am not lost to the spiritual world. This personal, meaningful cord grounds me to the world of the living. It reminds me of where I belong. The stick is not much without ritual. The ritual will depend upon the need. The ritual will depend upon the spirits. If I need to face the spirits of fear, doubt, or anxiety, I might shake my stick and call out to the spirits to show themselves to me, and I would spit those words into my right hand and raise it up to them so that I might face them and deal with them. If I needed a nurturing spirit, I might walk gently. I might sing them a song. I might cradle them to speak with me. If I needed to talk to the world of the dead, if I needed to speak with my ancestors, I might take a bit of earth and I might grind it up in my mortar and pestle, and I would apply it to my body, and I would paint the all-seeing eye on my forehead and on my palm, so that these spirits might bind with me to show me their wisdom. The spirits are my audience, and they are my guides. By creating a shamanistic tool for communicating with the supernatural realm of the forces of nature and the spirits of the dead, I am developing a deeper relationship with the world of the living and my environment. A world of spirits is a world of relationships. The symbolic metaphors, physical adornments, and ritual activity are tools to conceptualize the definitions of my relationships to the spiritual realm. The stick involves both sympathetic and contagious magic. As discussed in the Golden Bough, often contagious magic is overlapped with sympathetic magic. With the all-seeing eyes of the spirits burned into the stick, I have created a vehicle or portal with which they may communicate with me. The unseen eyes of the unseen spirits of parallel worlds can connect with this physical world. This is like produces like. It is also contagious because these eyes are eyes of the spirits themselves as well, because I've burned them in. The bottle cap rattle is a tool for calling to the spirits' attention or waking them up. I am literally ringing their bell so that they will answer. The skull beads here were given to me in a community ritual of honoring the ancestors. They are imbued with the energies of love, loss, respect, and honor of the dead, of our ancestors. And they also symbolically remind me of my ability and power to communicate with the dead. The feather is sympathetically applied to represent the flying spirits that can come in and catch on to the stick. The lifelines are sympathetic so that they can come in and I can go out, but neither are lost to their worlds which way they belong. This stick is primarily about empowering and binding magic. I went over a lot of thought processes about what this project might be, but it wasn't until I watched The Power of Myth and Joseph Campbell powerfully spoke of what the role of the shaman is. The shaman is given the authority to understand and develop the necessary relationships to the spiritual world based on his or her own interpretation. I thought it was an important primary initiative in making any ritualistic art to first make a tool that would allow me to communicate with the spirits around me and understand and know who they are. It was important for me to not need to buy anything for this project. It felt sacrilege to have to buy anything in order to speak to the spiritual world. So all these items were already in my possession. I was also thinking about empowering myself to be creative by limiting myself to things that I already had in my possession. I was already invoking the spirits of creativity. I really enjoyed this project. I had a lot of fun with it. I had a lot of fun taking on the role of the shaman and playing with that. It allowed me to develop my own cosmology using vocabulary that was already a part of my life, but making it into something of my own. Taking on the role of shaman as the artist inspires and empowers me to create art that through magical intention might influence, shape, and manifest the world around me. To me, that is art with a purpose. It is a journey to the seat of power.